Yes, how are we all doing? And welcome back to the West Ham United FIFA 22 career mode. If you haven't checked out the first episode, I would highly encourage you to check that out first. We go through the team lineup, first two games. We got a lot of stuff done. I don't want to ruin it if you haven't seen it already. So click up in the top corner if you haven't already. If you have, then we will crack straight on with this episode. So we've got a few emails. I've sent out some scouts to countries, but apparently they're blanked. So I'm just going to leave them for now. Don't really need to get involved in that. But what we are going to do is we're going to skip ahead to the next game. So as you can see, in the last episode, we won our first away game. And then we drew our home game against Leicester, which was a bit of a disappointing result by the way that the game went. I'm actually going to change these settings so the half length is 5 minutes now rather than 4 minutes. I thought 4 minutes was just a little bit too quick. I don't want every game to finish, 1-0, 1-1, 0-0. So hopefully 5 minutes will give a bit more time for more things to happen. But we're going to skip straight ahead to the next home game, which is against Crystal Palace at home. So a game we should definitely be winning. But yeah, we'll skip ahead to that game now, and I'll catch you once we've got the lineup. Right, so here is our lineup for the game against Crystal Palace. There is some notable changes. So as you can see, we have dropped Mikel Antonio and Ben Rama. I say dropped, they've not really been dropped, they've just been put on the bench because their fitness isn't up to scratch. And I've decided to give Benny, our 16-year-old prodigy, the East End Messi to be. Well, he's probably more of a Ronaldo because he's 6'2", but whatever, he's going to be the main man, is leading the line for us today. Hopefully he can get his first goal for the club. And I've also brought in Vlasic for Ben Rama, like I said, for fitness reasons. And Vlasic has been pretty sharp when he's come off the bench, so yeah, hopefully this team should be strong enough to beat Crystal Palace at home. Should be 3 points, but we shall see how it goes.
Issa Diop plays alongside Kurt Zuma in central defence, and they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage.
Oh, that was sharp passing and a great block from Masuaku, who I also actually brought in for Crespo again for fitness reasons, but Masuaku is pretty good on FIFA, so I'm happy to bring him in as and when, but good little move from Palace there.
And Palace with the ball again. Lovely ball over the top.
And they're in again here. Is it Eze? I forgot to change the players' names, and it falls back out to, I don't know who that is, because I need to put the players' names on top of the head. It is Matata? I don't actually know who that is. I know they signed a French striker, but I don't think that's his name. What's this guy's name? I've never heard of this guy in my life, but he has just put Palace 1-0 up in the first 10 minutes. Did well to block the initial shot, but then it fell nicely to him, and he made absolutely no mistake with the chance, and has put Palace 1-0 up. It's better. Palace have definitely been the better team in this first sort of 20 minutes, but we've moved the ball nicely here. Can we get into Bowen? That's nice. Can we get it in for Benny? Benny! Oh, falls down, Lee. Shot! Oh, it goes in! I completely messed up my words again, following on from last episode where I can't get my words out. The ball fell out to Rice, who headed it down to Fornals. I just had a bit of a shot, just why not? And it somehow found the back of the net. Fornals on his left foot. Great finish. I wasn't really expecting this to go in when I shot. Probably the wrong decision, but it went in, and we will take that. That's our first real chance of the game, and we've put it away. 1-1.
Right, I'm just hearing in my ear there's been a goal at Villa Park. That means we send it over to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Brentford. They're the first on the score sheet here with 38 minutes played. The fans are enjoying.
Done me far too easily there, and he scored. Wow. Oh, I was jockeying him out wide, just thinking not to let the cross in, and he somehow done me there. I backed off him far too much, fizzed it in at the near post, and Matata again, and he made absolutely no mistake with the finish there. Bit disappointing from Areola, probably should have saved it, but you can't take anything away from the finish, although the marking was absolutely horrific there. I don't know how he has that much time in the box, but he does, and Palace are probably deserving of their lead. They've been the more attacking side in this half. They've moved the ball well, whereas I haven't done too great at that. So yeah, they've taken the lead now, and we've got to wake up here because we could be dropping major points here. That's nice. Vlasic into Benny. That's a good turn. Oh, I just wasn't quick enough to get round him. I'm definitely going to have to invest in some training into Benny because I can see the potential there, but he definitely just needs a little work on his. Just sharpening up, I'd say. It's going to come with a bit of maturity. But yeah, maybe it was a bit of a mistake starting him in this game, I must say.
Very comfortable when in possession. Showing a lot of guile there.
Done me again here, though, I tell you. Lucky he played it back there. Oh no. Oh my god, they're 3-1 up. Oh my god, that's such bad defending. I should have just cleared it. I'm messing around with it on the edge of the box. And I tell you what, Palace have been absolutely ruthless in this game. Wow. There I should have just cleared it. Again there I should have got a tackle in. There I should have got a tackle in. And on the swivel. Eze makes absolutely no mistake with the finish. Again, can Areola do better? Maybe I'm being a bit harsh. He did go in the corner, but it wasn't the best strike in the world. But Palace have taken a 3-1 lead here right before the half-time whistle. It's probably going to go right now, yeah. And that is a absolutely awful first half from the boys. We're going to need a lot to turn this around. I would be happy with a draw at this point. But yeah, that is quite possibly the worst start to... You know what? I'm going to have to make some changes because that is poor. I might even go for a change in formation because I'm not really feeling the 4-2-3-1 in this game. I'm thinking... You know what? I'm thinking just 4-1-2-1-2. Just play nice and simple. We don't need Soucek on there. We're going to get Antonio on. We're going to keep... So annoying this set. I need to make him a striker because this centre forward... Like, why does he go down 9 ratings? He's a centre forward playing striker. Like, it's just ridiculous. There we go. I can make him a centre forward if I put him there. So we'll go with that. And then we will... I think we'll keep it like that for now. We've changed the shape and we're bringing on Antonio as well. Hopefully we can get a goal pretty early in this second half. And then, you know, hopefully push on for at least a draw, maybe a win if we're really lucky.
Very much bossing the game up to now. Will there be a response in the second half? Fine use of the ball.
Oh my god, they broke. Can't be open again. Eze in the box, dancing. Tell you what, there could have been 4 there. We really need to wake up because Palace are cutting me open far too easily every time. Now they're dancing in the box. Come on, mate, get us up the pitch. Here we go. Gonna drive. Got the beat in the Tompkins here. Come on. Come on, Mick. He's going to have to go alone and on his left foot. Oh, weren't a bad strike, but always going to be difficult to score from that angle. But I think we're going to get on the other 2 subs. So I think I might actually just go maybe Yarmolenko up front instead of Benny. Get Yarmolenko on. He can play up front. And then maybe Lanzini for Nows, I think. Just to get some extra fresh legs out wide, and hopefully at this point I'd bite your hand off for a draw. So hopefully these 2 subs can do that for us.
Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we
That's
have
it. What
more
can you do?
action coming
Yama,
up from the Premier League
Bowen.
for you. It's Crystal
Oh,
Palace
this
facing Tottenham Hotspur.
this has honestly been one of the worst games I've played. This has been absolutely terrible. Not string a pass together to save my life. Palace have been all over me. Defended solid in this half. Not had as many chances in the first half, but to be honest, they didn't really have that many in the first half. They were just so ruthless. But they've just been so solid defensively. It's been really hard to break them down.
And Vlasic. Yarmolenko.
Although, Bowen could be in here on his right foot, please! Yes! It wasn't the best finish in the world, but it finds the back of the net. Jared Bowen to make it 2-1? 3-2 with about 15 minutes to go. It was a nice move, to be fair. Started with Masuaku on the left, driving in into Vlasic, Antonio onto Yarmolenko, played it out wide to Bowen. Finished on his weaker right foot. Pretty solid finish in the end. It found the back of the net. And he has given us an absolute lifeline in this game. Actually comes off the keeper's face, which is quite funny. But he has given us an absolute lifeline in this game to try and snatch a point away from Palace. Oh, that's poor. It's rushed. Oh, they've worked it nicely there. Oh, they've worked it nicely again. Good save, Areola. Wow. They could have absolutely ended the game there, but luckily Areola saved that one. I think that was Zaha who went through on goal. They've got a corner here, and that's found the back of the net. Oh my God, how we conceded 4 goals to Palace. And it's the ex-West Ham player himself, James Tompkins, who has put the nail in the coffin in this game and has guaranteed Palace all 3 points in this one. So poor from us. They went short. They didn't end up going short, which kind of done me, to be honest with you. But Rice should still be winning that header over Tompkins. And as well, Bowen, I think, can do a lot better to clear it off the line there. You can see it's going directly at him, and all he's got to do is stick his head out, but it kind of just lets it hit his face, which is frustrating to say the least. But I can't say that we don't deserve it. We've been very poor in this game, and a draw would have been a generous result. So it's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. I believe that is going to be full time there. Yep, that is it. So Palace absolutely schooled us in that game. A big reality check there. They bullied us. They were more clinical than us. They were just better than us in every single department today. They come out with a 4-2 win, which is pretty embarrassing to concede 4 goals at home to a team like Palace. With all due respect, are probably not the best team we're going to face. Well, they're definitely not the best team we're going to face at home. And we've conceded 4 goals to them, so that is a really poor showing. We're down to 10th. Obviously, it's still pretty early in the season. However, I think I'm definitely going to have to manage these training days better, just so that I don't have to rotate the squad like that, because it was probably me being lazy, not rotating the training days, which led to Antonio and Ben Rama being tired. However, the next game, I believe, if it lets me go to the next game. How do I do this? There we go. So, next game is Southampton away. And then we start our European campaign, which I'm absolutely buzzing for. I'm pretty sure in saying that West Ham haven't actually played in like the Europe group stages in my lifetime. Obviously, we had a few times in the qualifiers, but got knocked out by Astra Gugu, if you know the infamous clip. So yeah, we've got an away game against Southampton, which we really need to win to, keep us pushing towards the top 4, or at least the top 6. And then the next game is a massive one, our first home game in the Europa League. Okay, and here we have the lineup for the game against Southampton. I'm going to stick to the original team that got me the win and the draw in the first game. So we're sticking with the 4-2-3-1 with Antonio Benrahma back in. I'm also playing in the third kit. I still actually need to buy one of this season's kits. As you can see, this is a last season's kit. Probably going to buy the third kit out of all of them. I don't like the away kit at all. And I've got a weird thing. I like the home kit, but don't really like football shirts with collars. I don't know why. It's just not really my thing. So I'm probably going to buy this third kit. And hopefully with that can bring us some luck and pick up 3 points against Southampton, who have still got a pretty strong team. They've got a good front 2 in Armstrong and Che Adams. Ward-Prowse obviously in there. And they've got a few good players. So it definitely isn't going to be an easy game, but one that we definitely want to win if we want to be pushing towards the top 6 this season. So let's get straight into it and, see how we get on. Hopefully we can bounce back after that poor showing against Crystal Palace. Oh, and that's exactly what I don't want to see. Adam Armstrong has scored 4 goals in the last 3 games. So after conceding 4 goals, it's probably not what we want to see. But, you never know. Hopefully we can keep him quiet and, do the business. It's nice from Antonio. Fornals going to cut in here. That's nice. Benrahma into Antonio. Oh, that was a bit rash. We still worked it though. Into Soucek. Oh, he's hit the bar. Oh, what a strike that was. Similar to the one he had at Newcastle, actually, where he picked the ball up on the edge, had a strike. You know what? Deck's going to give it to Benrahma. He's going to have a go as well. And he finds the top corner in emphatic fashion. What a strike from Benrahma. I was just going on about Soucek's strike that rattled off the bar, but we kept the ball alive. Nearly was tempted to shoot with Rice, but passed it out to Benrahma, who found himself quite a lot of space, to be honest with you, inside the Southampton box. Don't really know how he got that, but he made absolutely no mistake with that finish. On his left foot, his weaker foot supposedly, absolutely buries it in the top corner. Things you love to see. What a start from the boys.
Still behind, but the pressure mounting.
Moving it nicely here. Oh, I've left them. Oh, I changed player and it changed the complete wrong player. As they passed out wide there, I tried to change the full back and it changed to centre back and I sprinted out of position, which left Ward-Prowse in acres of space, and Southampton have buried their first chance of the game. Really, really poor defending from me there. I mean, I was trying to change to, I believe, Cresswell out there, but ended up changing to Ogbonna, which you can see he just ended up sprinting because I thought I was playing with Cresswell. Not ideal at all. Southampton have found the equaliser. Like I said, I think that's their first shot on goal, so really disappointed in that, but we just got to keep on and hope that this good start continues and we can find another goal. Could do it straight from kickoff here. Antonio into Benrahma. Oh. Clamp him. Yes. Go on, Mick. Come right to Pablo. Deck. He's going to shoot. Oh, it wasn't the best shot, but for a second I thought he pushed that into his own goal. Cresswell to take the corner. What can we do with it? Let's see if we can get our first goal from a corner. Nope. I could do something with this. Benrahma, Antonio linking up. Little dink maybe. Oh, get out to Fornals. On the chest. Back post. Oh, Jared was there at the back post. Just didn't see him quick enough to try and pick him out. But we've got a corner here. Let's hope that we can try and get one from this. Cresswell into Antonio. Nods it down. Oh.
Redmond. And there's the feed into the box. Will it be?
No, not like this. Oh, don't know who that was, but it was a nice bit of footwork. Areola did well to save it at his near post. I mean, he should be saving that anyway. Did kind of just smash straight off him, but would have been really, really sloppy to concede a goal that late on in this first half. Oh, that's a nice little play that. What's he going to do with it? Redmond. He's going to try and turn me inside out. Somehow manages to keep the ball. Absolute shit that. No. Oh, what a save from Areola. I tell you what, I don't know how he kept the ball there. Areola did well with the first save, but that second save was unbelievable. The header from Armstrong, I think that was. Diving across there. Beautiful save, but wow. I don't know how he kept the ball out wide there, Redmond.
Corner kick played in.
And just over the bar. Right, we need some subs. I think Benrahma to bring him off would be harsh, I think. Maybe. You know what we definitely need in this January transfer window? Like a pacey winger. I feel like Fornals on the left can definitely do a job out there and definitely does well in real life, but on FIFA not so much. I would prefer him probably in the middle. So definitely a pacey left winger would be nice to bring on, even just as a super sub. But for now, I think we're just going to bring on Vlasic for Fornals and go like that, because Benrahma has been probably our best player in this game, so we want to keep him on the pitch. And hopefully that can push us on to the win in this game, although at the moment we definitely do not deserve to be winning this game. So we're going to need a big 30 minutes here.
We're racing away here.
Oh, that's far too easy. Far too easy, and they've scored. Oh, I've got to stop doing that. When they get out wide, I just keep backing up, and it's the computer. If I'm gonna give them the space, they're just gonna walk it in and cut it back like they did on that occasion. Same thing happened in the last game. It's just so poor defensively. I've let them just walk into the box, play 2 square passes, and Che Adams makes absolutely no mistake on the finish. Wow. This is so poor. After the pretty solid start we had in the first 2 games, it's gone really, really wrong this episode in these last 2 games.
Attacking possibilities for West Ham.
Benrahma, bit of space. Oh, it's a good block. Managed to get through the Southampton defence there a little bit. Got half a yard, but they done well to smother the shot and prevent it actually causing any problems to the keeper. But this has been really, really poor second half. I think definitely we're going to need to change up formation in this next episode, because I just find this formation a bit too defensive. I don't think Antonio's barely touched the ball in this second half, although he's got it here. Can he play it back to Benrahma? No. Again, look, it just seems so defensive. I'm definitely going to have to change. Maybe something more simple, maybe a 4-4-2, something like that. Because this 4-2-3-1 is really not working. It doesn't feel good at all, to be honest with you. He's absolutely done me there. Wow.
They've regained possession. El Yunusi. Will it happen for them?
How's he got through there? Oh my God! What is going on? I'm literally standing there and it's just not tackling. It's just so poor defensively, I tell you. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't know how I didn't win the ball there, but still, it's my fault. I shouldn't have let him get in the position there. I've got 2 players there. How I've not won the ball, I don't know. Again, they've cut it back easily, and they've got players in the box queuing up to put it in the net, and do that. They do. I can't even speak English. Wow, this has been such a poor show in this episode. They could make it 4 here, and they have. Wow. Oh my God, the ultimate difficulty on this game is definitely a lot harder than last FIFA, or I've just got worse. Probably a bit of both. But Ward-Prowse has absolutely danced around me there, waited for me to dive in, and absolutely thumped it in the top right-hand corner. Wow, this has been an absolutely embarrassing episode. 8 goals conceded to Southampton and Crystal Palace. This has been a tough day at the office. A big. I've said it a couple of times already, but a big shuffle is going to have to happen in this next game, because this is embarrassing at this point, and that's probably going to be the full-time whistle in a minute. I think we're in stoppage time now, so I might as well just let this run. There we go. We're in the 92nd minute. Ref should be blowing up now. Oh no, they could have another chance here to make it 5-1. No, and that is the full-time whistle. So we lose 4-1 to Southampton. After being 1-0 up in the first 5 minutes, we just completely fell apart after they got the equaliser. We were so good the first 20 minutes, and as soon as they scored, like I said, we just fell apart. I'm going to have to give a post-match interview after that. I don't normally do these, but I need to give myself a bollocking and the players a bollocking, because that was absolutely embarrassing, that performance. What can we say? Where do you think it went wrong? We need to keep our heads, you know. That was... I don't know if we turned in decent defensive performance recently. I mean, we did well in the first game, but other than that, we've conceded 9 goals across 3 games. It's probably not, you know, probably not the best defensive record. Yeah, I think we competed well. We didn't compete well. We did some good things for 20 minutes. Now, you know what? They need a bit of a bollocking. We had moments in the first 20 minutes, but after that, it was embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Yeah, obviously it wasn't a good result. I don't think it's about our own performance. Of course, he's a good player, but it's not like he stole the show or absolutely run us ragged. He scored the 4th goal when it was irrelevant. But in the next game, we do, like I said, have the start of our European campaign. We are all going on a European tour, and it starts actually at home to Rapid Vienna, which is slightly different to the schedule, obviously, we had in real life. But nevertheless, hopefully we should be able to pick up 3 points in that one. I think they changed the structure of the Europa League. I'm pretty sure only first place is guaranteed to go through to the knockout, and I'm pretty sure second place now plays the people that drop out of the Champions League. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong on that. I'm pretty sure I'm right. But with that being said, I'm going to go away. I've definitely learned a lot this episode about not being so naive with the training, with the formation. So I'm going to go away, rejig the squad for the next game. And yeah, if you have enjoyed this episode, enjoyed me getting absolutely spanked, then drop it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. That's all from me. In a bit.